Hey, welcome back everybody. Wyatt Hurts is here with a little bit more Call of Duty content for the channel. This time, well, we're going back to Octane one more time with some more Team Deathmatch. However, I have left my sniper rifle at home. This time we're looking at the SA-805. It's an assault rifle. Pretty effective across the mid-ranges, into the long ranges, and that's really the reason I have this VMR sight popped on here at the top of this sucker. Now the VMR sight stands for Variable Magnification Reflex Sight, so you can alter, you can swap out between going from kind of a standard, I think, 1x zoom to a 4x zoom. So as long as the weapon that you're wielding is effective across those longer ranges, well, this sight will be of great benefit to you, I'm sure. Lastly, I have the armor-piercing rounds in here, and you can see I'm hanging out in the strip club. Now, that last round on Octane, you saw me posting up with the sniper rifle just across the street in that body shop, second floor of the body shop. Now we're going to see a bit of a post up here, a bit of a camp here early on in the strip club. And you can see the great lines of sight that this building provides, and you can really, if you get a couple of guys in here and you watch your entrances, you know, well enough, you can really just own the game from this location at Pinky's here, the strip club named Pinky's. And so let's finish running down this loadout. Semtex and concussion nades are in here, so I can, you know, I'm not really set up for the camp, but with my gear, but I'm more set up for kind of a running gun / post up. You know, I shouldn't always be on the move, but I shouldn't always be posted up, and that's really how I play this game for the most part. Once I reach that next, once I pull in my next kill and get the IMS, my first kill streak reward, once I get it dropped in the strip club, you will see me move on my way. You know. Let's take a look at the perks now. Sleight of Hand is in here. Now, again, this character is, initially, he's set up much more for marksman, sniper gameplay. The perks that he has available to him play to those strengths. So I'm just starting to get some of the perks I like. So I'm not completely happy with this loadout in particular, but it'll do for now, and it does do for now, actually. So Sleight of Hand is in there for faster reloads. Scavenger is finally in here, so I can pick up ammo from fallen opponents. You can see the IMS going down. What the IMS is, Intelligent Munitions System. Basically, it's like a stationary Griffin. You know, it kind of fires those same explosive canisters, and will put guys down really quickly, you know. The last couple of perks I have in here, Amplify, which is just a spectacular perk. I mean, the footsteps in this game are already loud as it is, but Amplify makes, you can hear them, with Amplify in there, you can hear them that much more clearly. Lastly, I have Focus to reduce my weapon sway and to reduce the amount of flinch I get when getting hit. Now, I was, you know, despite having Scavenger, I was down to like 3 rounds with my SA-805, and I just couldn't seem to find the kind of the ammo pack, you know, the little satchel of ammo that I can pick up, and I end up with this Bulldog. And for you guys that watched my last episode, oh my god, I hate that gun. I bloody hate, well, hate it. I loathe it. But you know what? It gets me, you know, it gets me to my next kill streak reward, which is that Trinity rocket. You see me put it to use, pulling a couple more kills with that. I'm 1 now away from the Maniac, wielding the Bulldog. It's all but you know, it's all but said and done at this point. With the Bulldog in my hands, with this express shotgun of death, well, I'm pretty well guaranteed to be getting that Maniac. But this guy getting a little tricky with me here, juking and jiving, getting through my fire. This guy almost getting me with the blade, but no, sir, you're denied. And there it is. Maniac will be coming in, and I get it just in time, just in time. So putting the Bulldog to use for me there. The Trinity rocket, a nice little, you know. Let me go back to the Trinity for a second while I drop my Maniac. I'm always a little stressed out dropping my Maniac, or dropping any care package, calling in any care package that's of value, like the Maniac, like the Juggernaut, because I'm always feeling somebody right around that next corner looking to steal my treasure. But anyway, the Maniac suit coming in. Let me go back to the Trinity rocket for a second. The Trinity, in case you're unfamiliar, you get 1 rocket. It has 2 smart projectiles, smart missiles that you can fire alongside it, that you can fire at a target when it's in your sights, and it will track him down. So it's like fire and forget, you know. I managed to pull in 2 kills with that. And let's get right into the action now with the Maniac. With my I don't know what shit is getting crazy is what it is. The Maniac suit is on, and what the Maniac, I mean, it gives you a huge boost to armor. You're not just armored to the nuts, you're armored to the teeth as well. Yes, and you have your blade. You've got throwing knives at your disposal. You got a massive like sprint boost, and like, this is his normal running speed. That's just crazy. Perhaps that's why they called him the Maniac of Death. But anyway, so and you go tearing through the map. You can also pick up like explosives that are in the area, you know, enemy gear that's been dropped. that will do some damage, or I would imagine that not just explosives, but perhaps motion sensors are alerted, come up on your HUD as big kind of red blotches as well, But you can see I'm having a pretty nice tear here with this Maniac suit, but it's all but over. It all ends very shortly. Now I did take a little bit of damage entering this building, was getting shot in the back, waiting for somebody to come in here, and this was it. This is it right here. I should just let him climb the goddamn ladder. Of course, that is that's the benefit of hindsight. And how many slices with the blade did I miss there? Was it 4? I know I missed 3 at the very least. And of course, it's the Bulldog. The Bulldog sucker's back here. His Bulldog got me that Maniac suit in the end, and in the end, it took it away. It took it away. He ended my I don't know, my run of glorious madness. Yes, he ended my run of glorious madness, and he's set me back down here on the earth with the rest of the mortals. But it was a good run while it lasted, And it's just unfortunate. I hate that Bulldog. I bloody well hate it. I'm gonna have to put it to use in a few videos, just for a little bit of retribution to all the guys that have, nubbed their way to victory using that goddamn thing. And I hate it. I hate that Bulldog. It's such a it's a gun you have to fear. You have to fear that weapon. Yes. Anyway, let's get back into the action. We're just coming down the final stretch now as I get back up here into the body shop. Second level, just kind of working a patrol down the hallway. Gonna post up here at the window, I think, for a second, but I don't actually. Well, this isn't even a window. I don't know what you'd call this at this point. A window is not the proper word to describe what this is. It's a gaping hole in the building. Yes. Anyway, it's a room with a view. Yes, that's what it is. Anyway, coming down the final stretch here, I do pull in, as I did on the last Octane video, that 2 kills to wrap up the game with the kill cam. You will see it here one more time. I do it with this one as well. Not only did I get kill 73, but kill 74 as well. And there is kill 75, dropping to his knees, begging for mercy, but none was granted. So there we go, finishing off 74, and this guy right here going for the drop shot. Poor Iceman catches it right between the eyes as he was getting down on his knees and praying to God. But
way too many hackers here.
Yeah, Iceman getting his 2 cents in right at the end of the game, and I can't argue with that. However, he was wrong in that instance anyway. I didn't even get a chance to kind of direct him to the channel so that I could prove him wrong, But what he said there, in case you missed it, because I do lower the volume when that final render comes in on the video, he was basically said, "Hey, so many hackers here," and that really is the case. It's frustrating, guys. I can go from game to game to game, and there'll be like a blatant hacker in each room, and it's such a bloody pain in the ass. Not only do you have the blatant hackers to deal with, but you got the questionable guys, the guys that are always seem to be just kicking your ass, seem to be having you lined up as you're coming around corners perfectly all the time. Now, some of the guys are skilled, but some of them are just wielding wall hacks, and they can see basically where you are as you're approaching a corner or coming through a wall or coming over a building or climbing a ladder. They know that you're going to be there, and they can line you up, So you get there's a lot of hacking that goes on. I don't understand the appeal. I don't get it. There's something much more satisfying when you earn your victory, when you have a great performance like that, and you can post it up on your channel and share it with the good people of the internet. So anyway, let's run down some numbers here. 23 and 5 for Taylor, and 2 assists, and in fact it's that 1 extra assist that put him in first rather than me. Me in there with a 23, 4, and 1 assist, and coming in second by 20 XP there by a score of 20. Crapbag sitting third with 16 and 4. What a name. And 2 assists for him. So a great KDR. And that's really all it's worth mentioning on my team. Idea on the lower level, 15 and 13. Respectable with 2 assists. And Jewface, 89 there with an 11 and 10. 4 assists. And poor Iceman, 5 and 15. Rough round for him, man. But no hacking going on this game. Sorry, brah. I wish I could have dragged him here, though, just to have proven to him that it was, in fact, a legit round, at least for me. And I'm pretty sure Taylor, I played several rounds with Taylor, and I'm pretty sure that he was legit as well. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by and tuning in and checking out the video. Always appreciated when you do. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll leave a like, a comment, and sub to the channel if you are new around here and you haven't already. And until next time, all well, remember why it hurts. Later.